If you're in love with Margot Robbie, we can totally understand why. Hey, get in line, pal. Not only is Margot at the top of her acting game at the moment, she's also beautiful, talented, and, we can't forget, charming. So let's get into how she has taken the movie industry by storm, eh? Before we begin, subscribe to CBR and ring that bell to join our notification squad so you never miss a video. Without further ado, here's why Hollywood is obsessed with Margot Robbie. I hope everyone likes really bad Australian accents. You're gonna get a lot of it.
You're so screwed.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
She came out of nowhere. This talented actress seems to have hit the movie scene almost overnight. She wasn't really well known until she landed her big role in Wolf of Wall Street, making her almost instantly famous. After her whirlwind success in Wolf of Wall Street, headlines and tabloids became obsessed with her, with good reason because she's just so talented. She seems to have taken to the sudden change of pace to becoming famous, and in pure Robbie fashion, is making it seem effortless. With her role as Harley Quinn in the notorious Suicide Squad, she marked her place in Hollywood and has only gotten better since. With Margot Robbie always being in the spotlight, it's amazing she has avoided scandal, because whether rumors are true or not, you know that tabloids love to stretch the truth a little bit, and can even end actors' careers. Luckily, Margot Robbie is so down to earth, this is yet to happen to her. You can't get under an Aussie skin, can you? Nah.
Turns out you're completely off the hook, honey.
I know that already.
She really gets into her characters. Hollywood is filled with actors who honestly can't really act that well, and some continue to get cast in big box movies without a lick of skill. Margot Robbie is not one of these people. She's not only talented at acting, but simply turns into her character. You can't tell if you're seeing Margot Robbie on the screen or if it's really Tonya Harding skating or Harley Quinn kicking butt. For those of you who didn't know, Margot Robbie slayed portraying the fallen from grace Olympic skater Tonya Harding. She's so versatile too, and doesn't let herself get typecast in any sort of role like many actors end up doing. Margot Robbie has played everything from Naomi the Sex Kitten in Wolf of Wall Street, oh my gosh, the insane maniac Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad, like those shorts, and like we said earlier, the rough around the edges Tonya Harding. She's only adding to her list of can-do performances with her upcoming portrayal of Sharon Tate in Quentin Tarantino's next film. I'm praying it'll be good as Pulp Fiction. Probably not.
What does that mean? Oh dear God.
I'm just saying.
Please never make that face again.
She's adventurous. Not only is Margot Robbie fearless in front of the camera, she's fearless in real life too. As anyone would expect from a native Australian, Margot Robbie is not afraid to conquer the elements. She's an avid surfer and is even in an amateur ice hockey league. We wonder how she's able to find time to strap on the pads and helmet and hit the ice with her busy movie schedule. Of course, those hockey skills come in handy when she's filming I, Tonya, which is all about figure skating and the famous skater Tonya Harding. While we doubt she did all the crazy twirls and leaps in I, Tonya, we can't bet that she did some of her own skating jumps. To add on to this cake of adventure, she's also been skydiving a number of times and has even gone scuba diving with sharks. And Aussie doesn't fear a shark, does she?
There were 2 guys over there on the table. There were more over here. There were 4 right here.
Oh!
She gives tattoos. Yes, you heard that right. Not only is she a beautiful, fun, talented actress, she also just happens to be a tattoo artist. Yeah, we were pretty flabbergasted when we heard that one too. On a segment with Stephen Colbert, she admitted to owning a tattoo gun. We expect our crazy college roommate to own and operate a tattoo gun they probably ordered off of Amazon, but not Margot Robbie. Hey, is that thing clean? Yeah, you sterilized it? Okay. In this late night segment, alongside another famous powerhouse of an actress and comedian Tina Fey, Margot Robbie gave Stephen Colbert the deets on her history with this tattoo gun. Margot says she has given 26 tattoos. 26. Where is she doing these tattoos? Does she break out the tattoo gun at an Oscar after party? We're not sure, but we'd love to find out. Margot even says she gave herself a tattoo as well. She's not perfect though, as she spelled the tattoo wrong on one unfortunate casting assistant. Apparently everyone on the Suicide Squad team got little memento tattoos to remember their time on set. Margot misspelled the word squad on his arm. Yeah, that's not great, but hey, he's got a memorable gift from Margot Robbie. An Aussie doesn't need to spell properly, got many other skills.
I know how the world works, okay? And when it comes to the heart,
She's so stylish. So many famous people in Hollywood are pretty stylish. They buy the best brands. They've got personal stylists to dress them and makeup artists to do their hair and makeup every day. Even a simple run to Trader Joe's is like walking the runway for them, and Margot Robbie is no exception. Not only does she ooze coolness, class, and style, she's confident about it all too. She knows exactly what works for her and what doesn't, and it's hard not to love that she knows what she wants. Her style is timeless, classic, yet reserved. When she's off duty, she typically keeps her personal style to a simple fitted dress, with her hair pushed back or straight. Sometimes she'll venture out in a stylish pantsuit. Her style has inspired many fashion trends as well. You'll see her sporting crisp whites and bright florals. Her style is bold and classic, like in an old-school Audrey Hepburn type of way. I bet you didn't think you'd get fashion tips on CBR, eh? Well, here we are.
No matter. He's Tarzan, you're Jane.
She's a good person. When you are well-to-do in Hollywood, one would hope that you'd give back with all that movie money. It's a lot of money. While some celebs are notoriously selfish with their cash, this couldn't be farther from the truth for Margot Robbie. She's a member of Greenpeace, which is a non-governmental environmental organization. She has put a lot of effort to make the world a more peaceful place and fair for everyone in it. She's donated quite a bit to organizations and participated in other humanitarian deeds that have made a big difference to the lives of many people. While it might take a lot to make a difference in the world around us, it's nice to know that people like Robbie are actually doing as much as they can to help push us along to a better tomorrow. Not everyone has the money or platform to make a major difference in the world we live in, so we're glad Margot uses her rep to advance these causes. The Aussies are looking out for planet Earth.
I'm known to be quite vexing. I'm just forewarning you.
Lady, shut up!
She doesn't care about the haters. As a celebrity of any caliber, you can expect a certain degree of people hating on you. Social media is really good at turning real negative real fast. Trolls live in every corner of the internet and make it their jobs to try and ruin the day of others. But Margot Robbie handles these pressures much differently. She couldn't care less what others think of her. This not only takes a ton of confidence, it also takes some guts to just completely ignore what other people are saying about you. When you're a celeb, you're highly scrutinized, not only on the internet, but literally everywhere, from tabloids to late-night TV talk shows. Margot Robbie doesn't let this phase her. She's putting her energy into more healthy and beneficial things than social media haters that creep on her Instagram page. Now that's the way to live, not caring about the haters. You Aussies just do you, and a tip of the hat, eh?
I don't love you anymore, Jordan.
You don't love me?
She loves rap music. Margot Robbie has tons of interesting hobbies and habits, one of which is her love of rap music. It's one thing to be a huge fan of hip-hop, but Margot Robbie can spit some mean bars. She even knows the words to a very vulgar Lil Wayne track that she recited for an interview with Elle magazine. She also laid down some Biggie Smalls in a talk show with Peter Travers. She impressively knocks out line after line of One More Chance and proceeds to blow everyone away with her accuracy. What's even more adorable is that she was worried about the amount of swearing in the song, but the host didn't mind because he was just so blown away about how well she can rap. It's because she comes from the mean streets of Australia.
Hey guys, I'm back.
She's ambitious. Sure, you have to be ambitious to be an actor, but Margot Robbie is more than just an actor. She's a producer as well. That's right, the actress has taken charge of her career and formed her own production company, Lucky Chap Entertainment, to develop her own projects. She's teamed up with her filmmaker boyfriend, Tom Ackerley, and her best friend and personal assistant, Sophia Kerr. She was also super ambitious in her career from day one, starring in Australian soap operas and taking side jobs to get herself closer to Hollywood. Her breakout role in the soap opera Neighbours made her name way more recognizable overseas when she finally arrived in the City of Angels. And just in the lick of time, we all needed some Margot.
Harley Quinn, nice to meet ya. Love your perfume. What is that? The scent of death?
She stands up for herself. Diet culture is the bane of the Hollywood industry. You always hear about actors and actresses who have to drop several pounds to fit a role, or even worse, the troublesome belief that all actresses must be thin. Margot Robbie had something to say about that whole mess. When she was cast to play Jane in The Legend of Tarzan, the filmmakers had asked her to lose extra pounds for the role of Jane. Margot Robbie wasn't having it. She stated that she's not going to lose weight just for the look of it, which is such a refreshing take from the diet-obsessed culture of Hollywood. She later stated that she didn't want to lose the weight because she wanted to enjoy the pubs around her new home in London. She honestly couldn't have given a better reason. That is one of the most awesome things I've ever had.
That is unbelievable! How did you do that?
She's not too flashy. Typically, when a celebrity gets engaged, there's a huge fuss over the ring, the venue, and the dress, blah, blah, blah. When it was Margot Robbie's turn, she made sure to keep everything closely guarded regarding the engagement of Tom Ackerley, like how she keeps most things private in her life. She even managed to keep the entire wedding a secret event and never allowed the media frenzy to occur. The ring itself isn't the huge cliche rock either. It shows off her elegant and simple style without being obnoxious. That Margot is all class.
Where are the black people?
She's friends with some pretty cool people. When you're famous, you're gonna have some pretty cool famous friends, and Margot Robbie is friends with some of the coolest. In December 2015, Margot attended a housewarming party for Suki Waterhouse. The party was filled with a number of A-listers, including Prince Harry, but Robbie isn't there just to schmooze with Hollywood elite. She was there to hang out with her BFF and have a good time. The most interesting part of the photos was the fact that she appeared alongside Prince Harry. They apparently became fast friends, even though she apparently thought he was Ed Sheeran for quite a bit of time during the party. We feel that, Margot Robbie. We feel that. It's odd to tell the gingers apart, isn't it?
I'm beautiful.
Yeah, you are.
She fights off rumors. As an actress, it's hard not to have people talk about you, and even worse, suggest that something is going on between you and a castmate when there isn't. Take the whole rumor that whirled around Margot Robbie and Will Smith. Will Smith and his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, have fought off divorce rumors for years and have always maintained that their marriage is stronger than ever. However, because Margot Robbie has starred alongside Will Smith in films where they get a little close, rumors began swirling that perhaps he was cheating on his wife with the blonde beauty. Not the Fresh Prince, no! In one case, photos of Robbie and Smith were released in a tabloid, making it appear as though the two were getting far too friendly on set. Robbie shut down that noise before it got way too loud, saying the cast is just friends and was being silly. She said in an interview about the tabloid photos that the photo booth was on set. The whole cast and crew were there and everyone was sharing all the photos being taken. To make sure she was being heard loud and clear, she tweeted that she had been working non-stop, just catching my breath. There's absolutely no truth to the ridiculous rumor. Now that's how you debunk a rumor.
It doesn't matter. He's too late.
She advocates for others. Not only does she advocate for women in film, but she's also a staunch supporter of many causes. Fresh off the success of her film Legend of Tarzan, she used her success to team up with the NGO Stop Ivory organization to bring awareness to the plight of African elephants. Margot personally campaigned for this ideal and even taped a public service announcement with her co-star Alexander Skarsgård. One of the campaigns involved an encouragement to retweet a PSA, and Warner Brothers Pictures would donate $2 for every retweet. The funds went to Stop Ivory for the Elephant Protection Initiative, and Robbie made sure to retweet and encourage her followers to do the same. She has also advocated for refugees. She's posted encouraging messages of support and has encouraged her followers to sign petitions and donate to UNICEF to help refugees. Now that's what we call one good Aussie.
They're singing The Legend of Tarzan.
She's rooting for a spinoff. Harley Quinn had to be the most noteworthy member of the Suicide Squad, thanks in part to Margot Robbie's performance. The Wicked character really set off Robbie's career, and she loved playing the character. That's why she's rooting for a spin-off movie solely focused on Harley Quinn, and she isn't alone. In an interview with Hello Giggles, she explained how she's totally down to reprise her role and even discussed possible costume ideas for the film. We hope she's hinting at this spin-off becoming a real thing.
Oh, you infamous Harley Quinn!
There you have it. What's your favorite thing about Margot Robbie? Which one of her movies is your favorite? Let us know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe to CBR for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.